All right, guys, let's look at this real quick. Then I got to head out some commodities today and the market as usual. I'm going to start making these times more consistent. It's just during the holidays, it's a little hard for me, so I'm just trying to get this out. But I'm going to try going 1:30 every day. Possibly tomorrow. That's what I'll do, and from now on out, that's probably what I'll be looking at. So, guys, first looking at the market here really quick. Obviously, it's selling off. Silver called it off in the morning. We are still in a downtrend. That was a nice pullback rally. Almost up to the 618. If you move this down, it'd probably be pretty close. Right up here to the 50 EMA. Whoever uses Fibonacci, you would have been right on this one. Coming back down to the 236. Let's see, how did it do? Yeah, 382 was support there for a while. Consolidation right on the pivot. And then we're breaking down below it. So I am in a put for the SPY. Same as 235 call or put for January 28th. Whichever one was. I actually have one for each. So two puts right now in the money, holding on to those. So foresee us coming back down to these areas here below us, 2450. It's on this spot right here. This is kind of like a consolidation zone in this area, as you see here. I did this before. That's why I drew this line here. I had this before, so that's kind of cool. How it did break below it though, so that's the reason I broke there was because of this old little support here. How many times did it touch there? One. That's a nice little zone, actually. Look at that. That's a nice little buy zone. We'll probably bounce here like we did. But I don't see us coming up above the 2410. If we retrace, it'd be the 2410, then back down. And then if we just scroll over, where's the next 2484? We'll probably see a bounce there just because of this area. And 2492. So 2492 is the next zone we'll be looking at. 2492 to sell off to before a bounce. We could just crush through it though. Never know. So that's the S&P 500. Let's look at natural gas because this one's been fun to play today. But playing it, mainly because the market's slow as bejesus. I did buy UGAZ and hold it overnight, a whole whopping 3 shares because that's all I risk. I do not, when I do it, it's literally a gamble. Not really. It's an educated gamble, but DGAZ is still the play. I sold UGAZ this morning a little early. I entered in a DGAZ position. I put it in the group chat or Discord. I actually entered it up here and played this down here. And then when I came back up to this here, that's where I had my stop and I got stopped out. So I always trail my stops because I want to make money. And if you want to make money, you better put, you should have a plan, a stop loss, or at least break even. Break even is usually pretty fine, especially with natural gas. But right now we're rallying up. We did get caught this 3.54 pivot. That's where I averaged down. Well, actually, I entered again for DGAZ. And I see us coming up to the 3.569. That is going to be my next average zone, average down. And right now we'll see. It's kind of getting rejected right now. And why did it get rejected at this level? Okay, because it got rejected over here. So I don't think it's going to come up to this. But the reason I have this as an actual level, look at that volume. That's kind of funny. No one else playing anything else. Let's see here. It's just an old resistance, kind of like a zone here. Did a lot of consolidation, bouncing. I'm pretty sure further back is why I have this level. If we were to look at the 4-hour 180. See, why do I have this level? Where are we right now? We're right here. And why do I have this as a level? Oh, that's why. Because of this entire movement here. So we already filled that gap that was here. So that is why this is the next. I don't think it's going to break that. I really foresee it not breaking that. If it does, we'll just go up to the next one. And there's no way. I mean, there is always a possibility, but I'm putting like 70. I'm putting like 90% chance it will not break up past. You won't see this past $4. And I think it's going to get denied. If it doesn't get denied today here, we're going to get denied tomorrow at the 3.6. Where do I have it? 3.616. After that, if it keeps going, DGAZ is one of those decaying ETFs, so be careful. Have a, don't overload your position size. But if you are playing UGAZ, make sure. I wouldn't play UGAZ. The trend is DGAZ. I played UGAZ the other day. The only reason I did is because I saw this trend, and I mean, it was pretty easy. So I made like I said, 3 shares is if I hold UGAZ overnight, it is literally 3 shares because it's not worth risking any more than 3 shares to me because I like to hold my money. I work hard for it. Looking at gold, long to gold this morning. directly, actually. I actually played the futures directly, the E-mini. So every pip it goes up is $1. It's nothing crazy. But I saw this trend, and I'm just like, yep, back to gold. And as soon as it came up to here is actually where I took my profit. And it's funny, as soon as it came to here, it bounced up, and I'm like, oh, man, I should have trailed it. And then just, boom, trashed. Came down. Coming down. But gold is still the long play. I think we're going to – where's my next level here? I should have it marked out. If not, maybe I have it marked down on this chart. I always play different. This is gold versus US dollar. Same thing, though. Okay, so the 1282 on the gold versus US dollar. Probably the same, close to the same thing, so you can just map that chart out. So gold is on an uptrend. I would just wait for a pullback to enter in, like a pullback like this, not just a low pullback. If you do, just day trade that. So JNUG would be the play. Already. And JNUG is making higher. Look at that. It's perfect. That is a nice little trend there. Actually make a trend line on that if we wanted to. Right here. Man. And look at that. Use the candle bodies right there. So that is it's holding that trend line pretty good. And we're making a higher high here. So you could probably hold this one overnight if you wanted to, actually. I foresee it coming up to this 925 again. But that's just me. It came back. It didn't break below this trend line that we have here. So JNUG would be the play in regards to this because it's just making higher highs. So and it's going up. So let's look at the last one is crude oil. This one was kind of a bummer, but I am hedging with DWT right now. This is the last one was thinking. So that was kind of a bummer. I did enter DWT this morning when I woke up and in the money now, but I still am in UWT as well, and I did average down. So that was kind of a bummer to wake up and down on this, but yeah. So that was a bit of a bummer on that. Just a pullback. Trend is continuing. It did. That's so cool how I made this on a while ago and it stay held to it. So if we do continue, I think we're going to bounce right here at the 44.25. It'd be awesome if we bounced here, and that would mean a higher low, and then that would be the confirmation to get in UWT right here. It bounces in this area, 44.25 to the 43.81. Once you see a bounce there, that is the confirmation that the trend has changed. So those that are looking at some other things, if you're playing Gush, you pretty much, that is the same. It's the same exact chart. So as for now, I am in DGAZ. Let's look at natural gas at this exact second. And we're still at that level here, just consolidate. Breakout to here, we're going to sell off. But I'm holding DGAZ overnight, so not too worried about that. Gold just continuing up, market just continuing down, and oil continuing down as well. So made a lower low there, and we closed below there. So yeah, that's a bummer. Yep, I have the same zones here. So wait for this to bounce in this area here. If it does, great. If it doesn't, DWT is still the play. So anyways, guys, that's really about it. Definitely take a look at Discord. And like I said, I'll be more consistent on these times throughout the week. So anyways, guys, have a great one. Enjoy the rest of your day.